Kota Kupang menjadi saksi bagi para pelajar mewujudkan cita-citanya. Perjalanan ini akan ditempuh di Universitas Katolik Widya Mandira. Kampus ini menjadi rumah bagi toleransi dan beragam suku dan budaya. Universitas Katolik Widya Mandira, disingkat Unwira, adalah salah satu perguruan tinggi swasta yang berada di Kota Kupang, Provinsi Nusa Tenggara Timur. Unwira memiliki dua kampus. Kampus pertama terletak di Jalan Jenderal Ahmad Yani, nomor 5052, Merdeka Kota Lama, Kota Kupang. Dan kampus kedua terletak di Jalan Profesor Dr. Herman Johannes Menfui. Fakultas Teknik, Program Studi Teknik Sipil, Program Studi Arsitektur, dan Program Studi Ilmu Komputer. Fakultas Keguruan dan Ilmu Pendidikan, Program Studi Bimbingan dan Konseling, Program Studi Pendidikan Bahasa Inggris, Program Studi Pendidikan Matematika, Program Studi Pendidikan Biologi, Program Studi Pendidikan Kimia, Program Studi Pendidikan Fisika, Program Studi Pendidikan Musik, Fakultas Ilmu Sosial dan Ilmu Politik, Program Studi Ilmu Pemerintahan, Program Studi Administrasi Publik, dan Program Studi Ilmu Komunikasi. Fakultas Ekonomika dan Bisnis, Program Studi Ekonomi Pembangunan, Program Studi Manajemen, dan Program Studi Akuntansi. Fakultas Hukum, Program Studi Ilmu Hukum. Fakultas Filsafat, Program Studi Ilmu Filsafat. Fakultas Sains dan Teknologi, Program Studi Biologi, Program Studi Kimia, dan Program Studi Teknologi Pangan.
Halo, perkenalkan nama saya Rifani Fabiolana Abrantes. Saya berasal dari Timur Leste, saya dari program studi akuntansi, Fakultas Ekonomika dan Bisnis. Sebelumnya saya mengetahui Unwira dari kakak-kakak yang sudah menempuh ilmu di kampus ini. Alasan saya memilih Unwira adalah yang pertama, akreditasi kampus yang tergolong sangat baik dan fasilitas yang sangat mendukung saya selama menempuh ilmu di kampus ini. Kesan yang saya dapatkan selama berkuliah di kampus Unwira ini adalah Bapak Ibu dosen yang sangat membantu dan lingkungan yang sangat mendukung. So, alisira menebe magremato na escola secundaria Timor Leste, no hakar continua estudo e etapa universidade, mai registro ya Unwira Kupang no halibur untuk kami ya Unika. Obrigada, see you in Unwira Kupang.
Halo semuanya, perkenalkan nama saya Grace Bouk. Saya dari program studi Teknik Sipil Universitas Katolik Widya Mandira. Nah, saya mengetahui Universitas Katolik Widya Mandira dari platform-platform sosial, contohnya seperti Instagram dan TikTok. Alasan saya memilih kampus Universitas Katolik Widya Mandira karena akreditasi yang sangat baik dan banyak direkomendasikan. Kesan saya selama saya berkuliah di Universitas Katolik Widya Mandira adalah saya diberikan fasilitas yang cukup memadai saya dalam proses perkuliahan saya.
Halo teman-teman, perkenalkan nama saya Adinda Tokan dari program studi Teknik Sipil. Kesan saya menjadi mahasiswa Unwira, yang pertama, Saya sangat terbantu oleh para dosen-dosen, para pegawai dalam proses perkuliahan saya. Yang kedua, Unmira banyak menyediakan kegiatan-kegiatan yang dapat membangun prestasi dan karakter mahasiswa dalam tingkat internasional, nasional maupun regional. Oleh karena itu, saya mengajak teman-teman semua, yuk bergabung di Unmira, karena di Unmira, teman-teman dapat mengekspor diri teman masing-masing dalam bidang non-akademik maupun akademik.
Dear Unwira, ini hari pas beta mau daftar jadi mahasiswa Unwira, beta ada ketemu satu kakak pegawai yang sangat baik yang mau bantu beta. Beta sangat tersentuh dan buat beta makin yakin untuk lanjut kuliah di Unwira.
Sobat bingung lagi cari kampus? Gas, 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 gas.
Yang punya 7 fakultas dan 22 program studi. Gas, 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 gas. Yang di kampusnya ada kapela. Gas, 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 gas. Yang punya YouTube dan Linux Learning Channel. Gas, yang ada link. Gas, 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 gas.
Yang punya asuransi kesehatan diri. Gas, 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 gas.
Yang punya sistem keamanan 24 jam. Gas, 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 gas. Yang punya go untuk berdoa. Gas, 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 gas. Yang punya lokasi strategis. Gas, 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 gas. Yang kampusnya punya laboratorium. Gas, 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 gas.
Janganlah sampai engkau berlalu. Jangan tunggu lama-lama, nanti lama-lama aku diambil orang. Jangan tunggu lama-lama.
Kak, info pendaftaran dong. Bisa lebih sopan nggak? Kakak bisa mereka buka pendaftaran, Kak. Aduh, bisa pakai bahasa Indonesia, Saku. Siang, Kakak. Izin bertanya, apakah pendaftaran mahasiswa baru di Unwira sudah dibuka? Aduh, terlalu formal. Lebih santai, Sa.
Kak, pendaftaran subuh kok.
Bisa lebih basa-basi kok.
Nah kakak apa kabar? Kakak ada buat apa sekarang? Sibuk kok.
Kira-kira kapan buka pendaftaran? Kakak. Oh, saya tidak sibuk. Pendaftaran dibuka dari tanggal 1 November 2025 sampai dengan 15 Agustus 2026 di pmb.unwira.ac.id. Jadi, Kado mau daftar, Suko? Oh, oke deh, Kak. Gaskan!
Di gerbang Tenggara Nusantara, di mana matahari pertama kali menyapa bumi Flobamora yang tak pernah sunyi dari dentingan melodi dan irama dawai sesando, berdirilah sebuah pilar pendidikan tinggi, Universitas Muhammadiyah Kupang, yang disingkat Kupang, dengan nama komersial baru Ku. Universitas Muhammadiyah Kupang yang berdiri pada tahun 1987 lahir dari semangat pengabdian untuk mencerdaskan anak bangsa. Bermula dari langkah kecil, kini Kupang telah bertransformasi menjadi salah satu perguruan tinggi swasta terkemuka di Nusa Tenggara Timur yang menjunjung tinggi nilai-nilai keislaman, kemuhammadiyahan, dan kemanusiaan dalam bingkai keberagaman yang kuat. Universitas Muhammadiyah Kupang era transformasi saat ini dipimpin oleh Rektor Profesor Dr. Nazaruddin Malik, SE MSI, yang juga masih menjadi Rektor di Universitas Muhammadiyah Malang, Jawa Timur. Kami melangkah dengan visi baru, menjadi universitas religius, unggul, dan berwawasan multikultural untuk mewujudkan daya saing global 2035. Melalui misi Catur Dharma Perguruan Tinggi, kami berkomitmen menyelenggarakan pendidikan berkualitas, penelitian yang solutif, pengabdian pada masyarakat, serta pembinaan al-Islam dan kemuhammadiyahan yang moderat dan inklusif. Selain itu, UM Kupang era transformasi telah mencanangkan 3 keunggulan, yaitu 1. Sebagai laboratorium inklusi, institusi yang dapat mengintegrasikan nilai-nilai universal Islam dengan kearifan lokal NTT yang akan dijalankan dalam kehidupan kampus sehari-hari. 2. Pemberdayaan masyarakat wilayah kepulauan dan perbatasan, yaitu melaksanakan program riset dan pengabdian masyarakat dalam isu pemberdayaan masyarakat pesisir dan pendidikan di wilayah 3T, terdepan, terluar, tertinggal. 3. Pusat Studi Hukum dan Sosial Budaya NTT, yaitu bertekad menjadi rujukan utama dalam riset mengenai kerukunan antar umat beragama dan hukum adat di wilayah Timor dan sekitarnya. Di bawah naungan Persyarikatan Muhammadiyah, UM Kupang berdiri sebagai oase keberagaman. Inilah The Real Multicultural University, sebuah miniatur Indonesia di Nusa Tenggara Timur. Di kampus ini, perbedaan bukanlah pembatas, melainkan kekuatan. Dengan komposisi mahasiswa yang inklusif, UM Kupang menjadi laboratorium toleransi tempat generasi muda lintas suku, budaya, dan agama bertumbuh bersama dalam harmoni. UM Kupang yang sudah terakreditasi dengan predikat B dari BAN PT mengelola 6 fakultas, yaitu Fakultas Agama Islam, mencetak pendidik dan ahli hukum Islam yang mumpuni dengan mengelola program studi Pendidikan Agama Islam dengan akreditasi baik sekali, dan Ahwal Al-Syahsiyah atau Hukum Keluarga Islam akreditasi B. Fakultas Keguruan dan Ilmu Pendidikan, pilihan bagi calon guru dengan mengelola program studi Pendidikan Bahasa dan Sastra Indonesia dengan akreditasi baik sekali, Pendidikan Biologi dengan akreditasi baik sekali, Pendidikan Matematika dengan akreditasi baik sekali, Pendidikan Sosiologi dengan akreditasi baik sekali, dan PGSD dengan akreditasi baik sekali. Fakultas Ilmu Sosial dan Ilmu Politik mengelola program studi Sosiologi dengan akreditasi B, Ilmu Politik dengan akreditasi baik, Ilmu Kesejahteraan Sosial dengan akreditasi B, dan Antropologi Sosial dengan akreditasi B. Selain itu juga mengelola program Pasca Sarjana, yaitu program studi Magister Sosiologi dengan akreditasi baik. Fakultas Perikanan mengoptimalkan potensi maritim NBT melalui program studi Pemanfaatan Sumber Daya Perikanan dengan akreditasi baik dan Agrobisnis Perikanan dengan akreditasi baik. Fakultas Ekonomi untuk mencetak entrepreneur masa depan mengelola program studi Akuntansi dengan akreditasi baik sekali dan program studi Manajemen dengan akreditasi baik. Fakultas Hukum membentuk praktisi hukum yang berintegritas dengan program studi Ilmu Hukum dengan akreditasi baik sekali. Untuk mendukung ekosistem belajar yang kondusif, UM.ku menyediakan fasilitas yang memadai, mulai dari ruang kuliah berbasis teknologi informasi, laboratorium terpadu, laboratorium CBT, hotspot area, perpustakaan dengan koleksi digital, hingga sarana ibadah dan olahraga. Kampus UM.ku bukan sekedar tempat belajar, tapi sebagai wadah bagi kreativitas dan pengembangan diri mahasiswa. Aktivitas mahasiswa diwadahi oleh Ormawa seperti Badan Eksekutif Mahasiswa, Dewan Perwakilan Mahasiswa dan Ormawa lain, serta beberapa unit kegiatan mahasiswa seperti Multicultural English Club, Himapala, UKM Sepak Bola, Paduan Suara, Multicultural Voices, dan masih banyak UKM lain bidang penalaran, seni, dan olahraga. Dedikasi sivitas akademika UM Kupang terbukti melalui berbagai raihan prestasi, baik di tingkat regional maupun nasional. Mahasiswa UM Kupang aktif berkompetisi di ajang olahraga, seni, hingga karya tulis ilmiah. Dalam kurun waktu 5 tahun terakhir, mahasiswa UM Kupang meraih lebih dari 225 prestasi berbagai tingkatan. Beberapa dosen juga meraih puluhan prestasi yang menggembirakan dalam berbagai ajang kompetisi dan lomba, seperti hibah, penelitian, jurnal, menulis, literasi, dan bidang lain. Universitas Muhammadiyah Kupang menjalin kemitraan strategis dengan pemerintah daerah, sektor industri, serta kerjasama internasional dengan universitas di luar negeri untuk program pertukaran pelajar dan riset bersama. Program unggulan kami seperti KKN tematik dan program pemberdayaan masyarakat menjadi bukti bahwa ilmu yang didapat di kampus harus berdampak nyata bagi kesejahteraan rakyat. didukung dengan dosen bergelar profesor, doktor, dan magister yang berkualifikasi bagus, Universitas Muhammadiyah Kupang bukan sekedar tempat menuntut ilmu, namun tempat di mana mimpi dirajut, karakter dibentuk, dan masa depan dipersiapkan dengan matang. Mari melangkah bersama Universitas Muhammadiyah Kupang menjadi bagian dari generasi unggul untuk NTT dan Indonesia yang berkemajuan. Universitas Muhammadiyah Kupang, the real multicultural university, kampus yang benar-benar multibudaya, multisuku, multiras, dan multiagama.
Hai guys, generasi Gen Z kok hanya berpendidikan dasar 12 tahun atau pakai C? Apa kata dunia? Masih bingung mau melanjutkan pendidikan di perguruan tinggi atau universitas mana yang cocok buat teman-teman semua? Aku punya satu rekomendasi universitas terbaik di kota Kupang. Penasaran kan? Penasaran banget dong pastinya. Kalau gitu, jangan lupa tonton video ini sampai habis, oke?
Selamat datang di Universitas Karya Dharma Kupang. Ayo bergabung bersama kami kebidanan S1 Dharma Kupang. Dharma Kupang, oke.
Halo semua, selamat datang di Universitas Karya Dharma Kupang. Salam sehat, salam Indonesia unggul. Universitas Karya Dharma Kupang, kolaboratif, inovatif, dan adaptif. Nah, sudah pada tahu belum tentang universitas keren ini? Kalau belum, yuk kenalan dulu nih sama Universitas Karya Dharma Kupang. Universitas Karya Dharma Kupang atau biasa disebut dengan Undharma merupakan salah satu perguruan tinggi swasta di NTT yang telah berdiri sejak 16 September 2014 dengan nomor SK PT 412-E-O-2014 dan tanggal SKPT 16 September 2014. Kampus yang menjunjung tinggi nilai-nilai kolaboratif, inovatif, dan kreatif ini telah terakreditasi secara resmi oleh Lembaga Akreditasi BAN PT loh. Komitmen universitas ini yakni untuk menjadi universitas inovatif pertama di NTT yang berbasis kolaboratif untuk menciptakan daya adaptif bagi generasi milenial di era digital society. Selain itu, Universitas Karya Dharma Kupang juga memiliki visi dan misi yang membangun loh. Lalu, apa saja sih fakultas dan program studi yang tersedia di Undharma dan dapat dipilih oleh adik-adik secara bebas? Yang pertama ada Fakultas Kesehatan, Sains, dan Teknologi. Yang kedua adalah Fakultas Keguruan dan Humaniora. Adik-adik tentu dapat memilih program studi yang paling diimpikan sesuai dengan minat masing-masing. Nah, terdapat sebanyak 14 keunggulan Undharma yang wajib untuk kamu ketahui. Secara umum, terdapat sejumlah keunggulan yang dimiliki oleh Undharma dan tentunya sangat menjanjikan nih bagi adik-adik.
Hi, Joy.
Hi,
Nice to meet you again after last year. How are you?
I'm great, thank you.
Great. Are you ready for the speech?
I'm ready.
Okay, Joy, time is yours.
What if the only thing standing between you and the world is one thing? What if the only thing standing between you and the world is one decision, which is preparing yourself first? You have to understand the difference between you and the world currently is between one simple decision, which is preparing yourself first. This is something that many people from East Nusa Tenggara underestimate. That's why we need to think about the importance of it. Many people from East Nusa Tenggara migrate because they want to fulfill a better life for themselves and for their families at home. But many things that people from East Nusa Tenggara doesn't understand is preparation. That's why preparation is so important. First, we have to be honest here. Many teenagers from East Nusa Tenggara have the dream of becoming abroad, right? Even I wish I could find opportunities abroad too. We scroll through social media, we watch people studying overseas, we see Indonesians working in Korea, Australia, and Europe, and we think, that looks amazing. I want that too for myself. See, the dream is there and the ambition is there. So, what exactly is stopping us? It's not like we don't fully believe in ourselves. I think it's because we underestimate ourselves too much. Sometimes it's because of where we're from, it's because of our school, it's because of our economy, it's because of our English, or even our confidence at the very first place. But I think the challenge here shouldn't be our economy or our background. Because at the end of the day, what matters most is whether we are prepared to go abroad or not. When you're going abroad, you're entering a system that you didn't grow up in at the very first place. What this means is there's going to be different laws, there's going to be different contracts, there's going to be different things that feels like a stranger to you, right? Therefore, this is why literacy and education and also skill building is so important. What I mean by literacy is not only academic literacy, it's also how you understand information, how you get informed on things. For example, how you understand how scholarships work, how you know how legal migration processes work, how you read contracts carefully, how you speak and communicate perfectly, confidently, and clearly even under pressure. This is power for people in East Nusa Tenggara, especially for the ones that are planning to go abroad. Therefore, judges and panels, we think this is important for the people of East Nusa Tenggara. Education. Education protects you from being vulnerable. How exactly? Because if you're signing papers that you don't know the meaning of, you're open to people taking advantage of you. If you're writing things or if you're speaking not communicatively to other people, it's easy for you to be in a vulnerable position when you're going abroad. This is how education protects you. Education protects you from being in a vulnerable position when you're going abroad out there. But protection alone is not enough. You also need leverage. Leverage comes from skill building. And how, for example, I think the job global market abroad is very competitive, right? Therefore, you need something to stand out. If you have good English skills, you stand out. If you have healthcare training or if you have hospitality expertise, you stand out. That's why skill building is also very important because it makes you seem like you're going out there with preparation and you're not going out there because of desperation, just because you simply want to help your families here. Therefore, that's why both education and skill building is very important for the people that want to go abroad, especially from East Nusa Tenggara, right? But how so? Let me make this personal for a quick second. I didn't magically become good at English, for example. I built it myself. I watched movies in English. I forced myself to have conversations. I forced myself to speak English even when I felt embarrassed. But most importantly, I used my school as a facility. I used it to join speech competitions, debate competitions, and keep pushing myself into rooms that made me nervous, even if it made me feel vulnerable. That's the point. You don't need perfect conditions to grow. You don't need perfect conditions and a lot of privilege in order to maximize your skill. What you need is just preparation with what you have. Maximize all of the facilities around you so that when you go abroad, you can represent East Nusa Tenggara and leave behind a legacy. Because the goal is not just to go global. The goal is to go global and thrive. This is so important for the people of East Nusa Tenggara that are planning to go abroad. Therefore, that's all from me. Thank you.
Okay, good evening.
Good evening.
Okay, my question is, what do you mean by the topic that you chose, skill up before you ship up?
Okay, what I mean by the title is skill up before you step out is basically prepare yourself first before going abroad. Like I said in my speech, I think it's very self-understandable. Is the fact that when you're going abroad, you cannot just go abroad because you need it, because your family at home need it. I feel like when you're going abroad, you cannot go abroad just because it's out of desperation, right? You have to go abroad. There's so many things that you have to think of. There's so many things that you have to prepare. I know people from East Nusa Tenggara have the vulnerability and the tendency to go abroad just because they feel like it will help the economy of their families at home. But some things they forget is the preparation and the process it takes to get there. I think it's very important that people from East Nusa Tenggara realize that you have to skill up and you actually have to fulfill yourself with ideas, talents, or things that make you skillful and valuable when you're going abroad there. That's why it's so important, because I feel like when East Nusa Tenggara people go abroad, they not only bring their own individual names, but they also bring their province name. So I think it's good that you want to leave a good image by actually scaling up before you decide to go abroad, because there's so many things that are going to be different from your own home country, because you're going to be stepping in a world that you haven't grown up in before.
All right. You already said how you learned English already in your speech, so I don't actually have any questions for you. You progressed a lot since you were in the competition last year.
Thank
So,
you.
nearly perfect English.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's all. Thank you.
Well done, Joy Berta Magdaria Kyuk from SMAN 1 Kupang. Judges, we move to the next participant, number 2. Please welcome Evelyn Yudhistia Valeri Kota from SMA Negeri 2 Kota Kupang. Hi, Evelyn.
Hi.
How are you?
Good. I'm good.
Are you ready for the speech?
I'm ready.
Great. Okay, Evelyn, time is yours.
Yeah. Thank you. Well, good evening for all of us. Before I begin, let me ask one simple question for all of us. What would you do if a promise of a better life turned into a nightmare? Ladies and gentlemen, respected judges, and honorable audience, human trafficking is the legal trade of human beings for the purpose of exploitation. Victims of human trafficking can be exploited for forced labor, sexual exploitation, and even organ trafficking. This crime takes away human dignity, freedom, and basic human rights. In East Nusa Tenggara, human trafficking is still happening today. Many cases remain hidden because they operate secretly and victims are afraid to report. Most victims come from economically vulnerable families. With limited education and skills, they are often recruited as domestic laborers, manual workers, and attacks. Many victims leave their homes in search of a better life, but instead of safety, they face abuse, exploitation, and long-term trauma. What begins as a promise of hope often ends in suffering. This is why education and awareness are essential. Through education, people, we can decide to believe their self to awareness. Sorry. With education, people can leave their background from the sorry. Okay, sorry. Education and awareness is essential. With education, young people can recognize recruitment illegal, verify job offers, and understand safe and legal migration procedures. By protecting our people, we can protect the future of East Nusa Tenggara. So we sought to make the functional education to improve where people. Maybe that's all from me. Thank you. Okay.
Yeah, thank you. Good evening.
Yeah.
Okay, my question is, according to you, how to, or what is the best way to break the chain of human trafficking?
The
best way.
The best way we can, the government can improve the education to all young people to can sorry. To can change the future of East Nusa Tenggara.
Okay. How long have you been speaking English?
Maybe from 1 year ago, learning English to improve my skills, and I have the goals to study in other country and can achieve my dream to be diplomat. Yeah.
Okay. Only 1 year ago. That's
Thank
not
you.
bad. Okay, thank you.
Good job, Evelyn Yudhistia Valeri Kota from SMA Negeri 2 Kota Kupang. Judges, we move to participant number 4. I'm sorry, participant number 3. Please welcome Firliana Friday Muskanan from SMAN 4 Kupang. Hi Firliana.
Oh, hi. Where are you?
Hi, how are you Firliana?
I'm going great, just a little bit nervous.
Oh, it's okay. Firliana, are you ready for the speech?
I think I'm ready, I guess.
Okay, just take it easy. You ready? Okay, Firliana, time is yours.
So, everyone here, did you know that the deadliest killer is not the one who holds a weapon? It's the one who didn't have a humanity. Well, greetings everyone. My name is Liana, and I'm here. I think I'm going to tell you guys the most important things that you should know as Indonesian, as an East Nusa Tenggara citizen. Migration and education are two same coin, but while a sudden arrival of many migrants can put pressures on a country's schools or budget. So education is the most powerful thing that everyone has to have as a student, especially as us. This is where the education changed the narrative. It's not just a diploma on a wall, it's about regaining power. Lately, the internet has been buzzing with hashtag kabur aja dulu. The trend is simple. If life gets too hard, or if you're just work too much, or even if you're just mentally exhausted, then just walk away from it. It sounds like a dream, isn't it? But let's see what hashtag kabur aja dulu actually means to people who lives in East Nusa Tenggara. For them, running away isn't about finding a space, go to a coffee shop, or even vacation in Bali. For them, running away is not about finding peace. It's about surviving. In East Nusa Tenggara, the hashtag kabur aja dulu marks the beginning of a disaster because they failed to provide them with education or even skills. They end up blindfolded and flew everywhere. For example, have you guys heard the conflict about Cambodia? That's the where people from our country go there and get about it. In 2025, the Indonesian embassy in Phnom Penh has been reported over 2,117 people reported that they were stuck and need for help in Cambodia. In total, there were 5,088 people who needs help in there. Just look at it. So as a student, what should we do about it? Is Flowamora just nothing? Well, I think as a student, I have a little solution. I mean, everyone can hear what speech I'm saying in front of all you guys and learn about it. But okay, that's all. Thank you. I think that's it.
Okay, thank you and good evening. Hello, good evening.
Good evening.
Okay, you said that migration and education are two sides of the same coin. What do you mean by this?
Actually, based on the topic I get, it's about the migrants who need to be educated before they going everywhere, because lately there has been a lot of scam in social media that saying you get high salaries from a simple job. I think that's it. That's why you need to educate first, because if you don't, then you will get lost. Yeah.
Okay, so how long have you been speaking English, and how did you, why did you want to learn English?
Yes.
How long have you been speaking English, and why did you want to learn?
How long I've been speaking this? I think I've been speaking English since the elementary school, and then I'm sorry. Why I want to speak English? I want to speak English because I think English is an international language, so you can go everywhere and talk with everyone just in English. That's it.
You did a great job. Thank you so much for Firliana Friday Muskanan from SMA 4 Kupang. Judges, we move to participant number 4. Please welcome Evelyn Veronica Laak from Sekolah Dian Harapan Kupang. Hello, Evelyn.
Hello.
How are you, Evelyn?
I'm fine. Thank you for asking.
Okay. You ready for the speech?
Oh yeah, I'm ready.
Okay. Evelyn, time is yours.
When the world looks at migrants from East Nusa Tenggara, what do you think they'll see? Someone with nothing to show for themselves. Someone easy to underestimate. Or will they see someone of value? Someone prepared and ready to make an impact to the world. Good evening, distinguished judges, honorable guests, respected teachers, and my fellow friends gathered here today. My name is Evelyn Veronica Laak from Sekolah Dian Harapan Kupang, and today I stand before you with a powerful message, hoping to shape a new mindset and share a new direction for our generation. No education, no protection. More education, more direction. This is not just a slogan I prepared. It is a reminder for every young person who dreams beyond this island. East Nusa Tenggara is a land of resilience. We are known for our strong spirit. We are known for our endurance. We are known for our hope. But we know the harsh reality. Limited job opportunities and unequal access to quality education pushes many of our young generation to work abroad. Migration has become a common choice for our people. First of all, let me say this clearly. Working overseas is not wrong. Dreaming big is not wrong. In fact, ambition is something that we should be proud of. But where you go does not determine who you'll become. The value that you carry does. And that value is built not only on who you are as a person or your pride. It's built on what you know, what you can do, and what you can contribute onto the world. Today, many people underestimate the power of education. They think education is only about diplomas, grades, or just sitting in a classroom and doing homework. They think it does not matter if a job only requires physical strength. But they are wrong. Education should not be a privilege. It is not a luxury for rich, and it is not optional. In fact, it's a basic human necessity. It's a right that every single person deserves to have. And more on that, education has the power to turn lives around. Yes, people may judge you for your background or your ethnicity. They may carry stereotypes about where you come from. But those stereotypes does not define your worth. Your knowledge does. Your skills do. Educate yourself and let your competence prove them wrong. We have seen many people who left East Nusa Tenggara without proper preparation, without language skills, without certified abilities. And you know what happened to them? Their salaries were reduced. Their rights were ignored. Some returned home with nothing to show for themselves, not because they lacked the courage, not because they weren't brave enough, but because they did not fully understand the system they have entered. In many places, migrants are underestimated. Migrants are often placed at the very bottom. And when you do not understand the system, you are the easiest to control. This is why literacy and skill building are not optional. Skill building trains your competence. Language skills allows you to defend for yourself. Literacy allows you to read contracts before signing them. Education shapes your mindset. They turn you from vulnerable to valuable. When you step into that workforce without proper preparation, you may work hard, but you may still be underestimated. But if you step into that world equipped with knowledge, you will thrive. So, when the world looks at migrants from East Nusa Tenggara, let them see skilled individuals, individuals who are prepared to contribute. This is how we build our legacy, through education. My fellow friends, before we decide to work abroad, let us invest in ourselves first. Let us educate ourselves with pure dedication at our youth for a better future. Let us not migrate out of the desperation to succeed. Let us migrate with preparation. And once again, I remind you, no education, no protection. More education, more direction. From East Nusa Tenggara to the world, let us go prepared, protected, and ready to make our island proud. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Good evening. Good evening.
Oh, good evening.
Okay, my question is, what do you mean by literacy here in your speech? What do you mean by literacy?
Huh?
What do you mean by literacy? Okay, the title of your speech is Literacy and Legacy. So I asked you about the meaning of literacy.
Oh, the meaning of legacy and literacy, which means that we shouldn't go outside. We shouldn't migrate without proper preparation or without literacy. Literacy means that like we can read stuff, we can understand stuff, we can read contracts before signing them. But that also builds our legacy. The legacy that I mean is that whenever we educate ourselves, we show our younger generation to educate themselves so they can follow from us. That's what I mean by build our legacy. If we start from here, if we start from now, the future generation might follow. Thank you for your question.
All right. Well, you speak excellent English. I'm guessing you have been speaking since you were very young. Is that right?
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't have any questions for you, so that's it.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Thank you.
Yeah, that's it. Thank you.
Well done, Evelyn Veronica Lak from Sekolah Dian Harapan Kupang. Thank you so much. Judges, we move to the next participants, number 5. Please welcome Jessica Kristalia Bria from SMAN 4 Kupang. Hi Jessica.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm great, thank you.
Okay, are you ready for the speech?
Hopefully, yes.
Okay, Jessica, time is yours.
Good evening to the honorable judges, teachers, and all of the audiences. First of all, I would like to invite you all to praise the presence of God Almighty for His blessing and guidance so we can meet together in this amazing and blessing place. My name is Jessica Kristalia Bria and I'm from 4th Senior High School of Kupang City. Today, I would like to talk about harvesting hope at home, creating opportunity in NTT. Ladies and gentlemen, for the first, we are going to talk about hope. So what is actually hope? Well, hope is a feeling of expectation and desire for a certain thing to happen. For example, I hope that I became a successful person. That's a hope. But in here, we are talking about greater hope, a hope that could create impact and also a hope that could change his life. And this is the kind of hope that not only grows in our heart, but also grows through our action. And the hope is about our homeland, East Nusa Tenggara. Ladies and gentlemen, many people from East Nusa Tenggara have left their homes to work abroad. According to the statistics, the number of migrant workers from East Nusa Tenggara on 2025 reached over 4,000 people. Those people carried hope in their heart. They want to support their family, escape poverty, and also make a better future. But not all of them ended happily. Some of them faced unfair treatment, bad experience, and maybe returned home with disappointment. But this reality make us ask an important question. So why we must search away hope far away from our home when there is an opportunity near us? Ladies and gentlemen, I want to say that East Nusa Tenggara is not just a regular land. It's a place that rich in culture, natural beauty, and also hardworking people. From this, we know that we had a lot of opportunity, like in tourism management, agriculture, fisheries, and also creative industry. For example, in creative industry, we could see that we have one art that called Tonen Ikat. And from this art, we could actually make an income from it. But we still lack of support, skills, and development, and also access. But there are some solutions that could actually overcome this problem. First, open access to good quality education and also skills training. Some school in NTT doesn't actually have proper facilities. According to the statistics, there are 11% of school in NTT that are inadequate. So the government should actually invest better facilities for them and also continuous training for the teachers, especially in technology and modern teaching methods. Besides that, they also could provide vocational training like agriculture innovation and also tourism management. And the second, the government could also invest in local industries. They could support farmer with modern technology, and then after that, provide improve training for a small business, and then also they could like open access to capital for young entrepreneurs, because when business grow, job opportunities also grow, which means we are not only developing industries but also creating real jobs for our people. While as a student, we also could get an opportunity to train our skill. For example, we could join this festival that called Gabiar SMA SMK NTT. In this festival, many students from different schools actually came to sell their products like modern food or maybe traditional food. And from this festival, we actually learn how to start and manage our businesses, and also realize that success is possible here, not only abroad. But besides getting an opportunity like that, we also could make our own opportunity. We could like study seriously, take education seriously, and then after that we have social media, but it's not only for entertainment. We also could do it to promote local businesses and then also spread positive information about it. But it may seem simple, but it actually could make difference. So ladies and gentlemen, I want to say that hope is like a seed. If we just leave it like that it won't grow. But if we water it with knowledge and protect it, it would grow into an opportunity. And our people will not leave because they are forced. They will stay because they chose to, and they will stay to start a businesses. And even though they are go abroad, they will go because they are not forced, but they would go when they are prepared and be as professional, skilled, they are ready to compete and be successful. That's all. I hope that this speech could open our eyes and motivate us, and so we could prepare. So whenever we go with confidence, skills, and dignity. That's all. Thank you.
Okay. Good evening.
Good evening.
Okay, my question is, what do you mean by the title that you choose, Harvesting Hope at Home? So could you please explain to us about this?
Thank you for the question. So I mean harvesting hope at home that we actually had a lot of opportunity in our home. Our homeland is Nusa Tenggara. So we shouldn't always go abroad to actually find opportunity, because there's also a lot of opportunity that we could get, but there's still lack of development. I think that's it. Thank you.
Okay, great. So when did you start to learn English, and why did you want to learn English?
Thank you for the question. So I started learning English from kindergarten, but then when I got to elementary school, I didn't learn it again because we didn't got the subject. But then I started to learn English over again in junior high until now, and maybe forever. And then I like to learn English because I think that English is a beautiful language, and I actually really like to express my feelings in English. That's it. Thank you.
Thanks. Thank you.
Excellent. Excellent. Thank you so much. Jessica Cristalia Bria from SMAN 4 Kupang. Judges, we move to the next participant, number 6. Please welcome Gwen Lovely Yapari from Sekolah Dian Harapan Kupang. Hello, Gwen.
Hi.
Are you ready for the speech?
Yeah.
Okay. Gwen, time is yours.
On a seemingly normal Thursday in September 2023, around 10 a.m., Dee was coming back from a market when she was caught in a nightmare. You see, this happened in Sumba, which is a strong reminder that our province, East Nusa Tenggara, is very vulnerable to human trafficking, especially in one of the most vulnerable provinces in Indonesia. Whether it be through tradition or even through something like work opportunities. You see, Dee was coming back from the market when she was told by her uncle that there was commotion behind a cultural house. She went to check it out, of course, and she was alone for a couple minutes when she was surrounded by 20 men, which then held her captive in their car and brought her to the alleged perpetrator's house. What happened was the police confronted them, And what he said was this was a part of our culture. We kidnap brides so we could talk about customs with her. And of course, D was like, I don't know this guy. So my name is Gwen Yapri, and today I want to educate and raise awareness about human trafficking and how it could be disguised as tradition as well. So, what is captive marriage? So you see, it is the practice where a group of men kidnap a woman, hold her captive, and take her away to become a bride-to-be. This is borderline, you can say, human trafficking, because it aligns perfectly with some of the key points, key elements of human trafficking. I'll name 3 of them right now. The first one is the recruiting, the transporting, and also the harboring of a person. This is especially true when they straight up just kidnapped her physically without asking for her consent first. Secondly is the means. They use threats, they use force, even abducting her, which is what happened in Dee's case. They abducted her straight when she was minding her own business. Which is why we have to be careful, because right now, tradition could also be disguised as human trafficking. This also aligns with how many people in our province leaves their home just so they could find a better opportunity for work. Yet, they are trapped in a cycle of false hope and illegal recruiting. This could destroy their humanity. This could abuse them. This could make them lose hope in everything, and even potentially making them never see their families again. Which is why we must do something about it. For our government, they must tighten the laws of stuff like this, the laws of recruitment, the laws of tradition. Do not let tradition that has been passed down by generations ruin someone's life, because not all tradition is humane and right, like morally right. For the community, we could of course avoid illegal migration by searching for a way to do it legally through government websites or government channels. And of course, for the younger generations, we could also never conform to traditions that may or may not be morally wrong. We must filter it out first. And we must also do things legally, even if we need, like, if we desperately need a job, we must do it legally. And we must not conform to things that we think are wrong. That's all from me. Thank you.
Yeah, good evening. Okay, the question is, according to you, what is the best way to prevent illegal migration?
The best way to prevent illegal migration is to tighten the security and always be on the lookout for potential recruiters that look suspicious. I think the best way is to prevent illegal migration is to just prevent the recruiters from even existing in the first place. And I think we should also raise education about it and raise awareness so people could be more, could look out for it easier and spot if something is illegal or not. Because in this day and age, I think internet plays a very big role here, and we could also use that platform to raise awareness about stuff like that.
All right, I can tell you've been speaking for a while because of a little bit of slang and stuff. How long have you been speaking English, and why did you want to speak English?
I've been speaking English for about 11 years now, and I thought it would be a fun language to experience because almost every country there is in this world speaks English, so it could be a way to unite everyone. Especially for me, I like making friends internationally, so I could easier talk to them with English.
Yeah, very good. Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Well done, Gwen Lovely Yapari from Sekolah Dian Harapan Kupang. Judges, we move to the next participant, number 7. Please welcome Desiana Lucia Inasura from SMA Negeri 4 Kupang. Hello, Desiana.
Hello.
How are you, Desiana?
I am nervous, but here I am today.
Okay, are you ready for the speech?
Okay, I think I'm ready.
Okay, Desiana, time is yours.
Okay. Good evening, everybody. Okay, first of all, let us express our thanks to the Almighty God. It is because of Him we are able to attend this contest today. And also allow me to introduce myself. My name is Desi Inasura from Senior High School for Kupang, and today I'm standing here not only as a participant of this contest, but also as a young daughter of this land who has long felt concerned about the bitter reality known as human trafficking. So, ladies and gentlemen, what is human trafficking? Why is it so important? So, basically, according to the United Nations, through the Parliament Protocols of 2000, human trafficking is the recruitment, transportation, transfer, harboring or receive a person by means of threat, use of force, abuse, deception, abuse of power or position vulnerability to purpose of exploitation. Exploitation can include sexual exploitation, forced labor, organ trafficking, and other forms. And unfortunately, based on data from the National Agency for the Protection of Indonesian Migrant Workers, or BP2MI, East Nusa Tenggara has continued to rank among the regions with the high number of migrant workers, making it vulnerable to exploitation. So, what is the main cause of this human trafficking, especially on East Nusa Tenggara? Well, I have 3 points. First, poverty and economic inequality. You see, limited job opportunities make many people tempted by promises of high salaries abroad, even though the risk is high. Second, low levels of education and literacy. Lack of understanding makes many people easily deceived by illegal recruitment methods. And last but not least is it's low enforcement. So negligence and irresponsible parties further worsen the situation. And these 3 factors are the main roots that makes human trafficking continue to repeat itself, especially on East Nusa Tenggara. So what is or what must we do? I also have 3 points. First, start from the younger generation. It starts from us. Every younger generation, especially student, must build digital awareness and literacy. Also, strength education, not only in academics, but also in self-protection. As Nelson Mandela once said, we have heard of it many times. Education is the most powerful weapon in the world because with education, you can change the world. Second is the people of East Nusa Tenggara must dare to speak the truth. You cannot wait for somebody else to speak up for you. Human trafficking is often occurs not because we don't know, but because we remain silent. So please, if there are any suspicious indication, we must have the courage to report them. As activist Elie Wiesel said, that the opposite of love is not hate, it is indifference. So if we cared about our land, then we must doesn't remain silent. And the last but not least is the government and leaders. There must be real protection from the first line of defense, family and villages, up to the highest level. There must be strict supervision down to the village levels, transparency of workers' placement, and uncompromising law against the illegal recruiters. As Abraham Lincoln once said, that nearly every man can stand adversity, but if you want to taste a man's character, then you must give him power, because power basically is a trust. And also, if this today I invite all of you to truly break the chains, cut the chains of human trafficking, especially in East Nusa Tenggara, because East Nusa Tenggara is not a land of exploitation. East Nusa Tenggara is a land of hope, and that hope must be protected. And I think that's all about my speech. Thank you for your attention, and have a good evening.
Yeah, good evening.
Good evening.
Okay, my question is, in your opinion, what is the best way to overcome human trafficking from education perspective?
Okay, so if we have enough knowledge, then we are not easily gonna take some fake promises by strangers, or maybe in these topics from illegal recruiters. So I think that education is very important, and then that's why I make it in my first point of solution. I think that's all.
Okay, good. So how long speaking English, and what made you learn English?
Okay, I think I have known English since I was in kindergarten, and I publicly speaking English. I have the courage of speaking English in public when I was in junior high school. And why I want to learn about English is because I have one simple goals. I want to go to the Japan and also speak other language, so that I'm not just gatekeeping myself, just staying in Indonesia. Okay, thank you.
All right.
You did an amazing job, Desiana Luciana Inasura from SMA Negeri 4 Kupang. Thank you so much. Judges, we move to the next participant, number 8. Participant number 8, please welcome Christine Audrey Gaspars from SMAS Kristen Generasi Unggul Kupang. Please welcome Christine Audrey Gaspars from SMAS Kristen Generasi Unggul Kupang. Once again, please welcome Christine Audrey Gaspars from SMAS Kristen Generasi Unggul Kupang. Judges, we have no information at all about Christine Audrey Gaspars, our participants number 8. We move to participant number 9. Please welcome Maria Dolorosa Anapa from SMAN 9 Kupang. Hi Maria.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm good. Thank you so much for asking.
Okay, are you ready for the speech?
Definitely.
Great. Maria, time is yours.
So, to the honorable judges, to my dear friends, and as well as to the audience here tonight, good evening. My name is Maria Dolorosa Anapa from 9 Senior High School, Kupang. So, I will start with something I want everyone here to imagine for a moment. Imagine someone you know, like your siblings, your cousin, or even your neighbor, being promised a job abroad with a high salary and a better future, only to end up being exploited, abused, or even trapped. Sadly, this is not just something we can imagine. This is the reality, and it is happening in our province. Let me ask a question. If someone offers you a job abroad with a high payment, would you immediately refuse? Because most of us would not. Because the hope for a better future sometimes could be very persuasive. But unfortunately, that hope is exactly what the traffickers use to manipulate their victims. Over the past few years, reports from local or even national media have shown that East Nusa Tenggara continues to have continuous having problems with illegal recruitment and also work and also migrant worker exploitation. We have to be more critical about the information that we receive, either is from media social or people or another people, because we need to be more careful. And so I think the government also needs to take action in this problem, such as they can make control over the illegal agents and also try to make the legal migration more easier and accessible for everyone. Because I think if we think that the process for legal migration is just too hard or even expensive, we would think that maybe we can take shortcuts. So we as the young generation from East Nusa Tenggara, we need to be more critical, and also I'm sorry. I think that's all for me. Thank you.
Yeah, good evening.
Good evening.
So my question is, what is your hope to end human trafficking?
Okay. In my opinion, I just hope that in our homeland, human trafficking can be stopped, and also I hope that our government can stop this human trafficking, because human trafficking is something that near to us right now. So I think that's it.
New microphone. Okay. So how long have you been speaking English, and why did you want to learn English?
Thank you. I have been speak English since I was in junior high school, and the reason why I want to speak English because I have a dream to be studying abroad, and also I want to know more about English culture and also the people. That's it.
Thank you so much for Maria Dolorosa Anapa from SMAN 9 Kupang. Judges, we move to the next participant. Number 10, please welcome Reynaldi AP Amfotis from SMK Negeri 2 Kupang. Hi Reynaldi.
Hello.
How are you?
I am very well.
Are you ready for the speech?
Ready.
Okay. Reynaldi, time is yours.
Good morning, good evening, respected judge, honorable teacher, and my dear friends. Today, I stand before you to speak about a serious and urgent issues, especially for us in East Nusa Tenggara. East Nusa Tenggara, or NTT, is known for its beautiful beaches, rich culture, and strong tradition. But behind this beauty, there is a painful reality. For many years, NTT have been one of the province with the highest number of Indonesian migrant workers, and sadly, also one of the highest cases of human trafficking. Many of our brother and sister leave their village with hope in their heart. They are dream of helping their family, building better house, sending their sibling to school, and escaping poverty. They are good promise. They are good promise salaries, safe jobs, and a brighter future abroad. So the question is, why does this keep happening in entity? One major reason is poverty. Many families struggle to meet their daily needs. When an agent comes to the village offering a high-paying job overseas, it sounds like a miracle, but without proper information and legal procedure, many people live without knowing the risks. As students, we must but today as students we must but today as students sorry but today as students we must but today as students as the young generation of Kupang, we must ask ourselves what we can do. First we must educate ourselves. Knowledge is power. Knowledge is power. We need to understand. We need to understand the. We must to understand the process of becoming a migrant worker. We must learn about a safe migration, workers' right, and government procedure. When we are informed, we cannot be easily deceived. Second, we must raise awareness. Second, we must raise awareness. Use media social not only for entertainment, but also for education. Share information about the share information about the danger of illegal recruitment. Sorry. Safe migration about sorry. Encourage our family and communities to verify job overseas. Talk openly about human trafficking so that it's no longer hidden in silence. Ladies and gentlemen, break the chain of human trafficking is not easy. It requires cooperation between government, law enforcement, schools, families, and communities. But change begin with awareness, and awareness begin with us. Sorry. Together, we can break the chains. Together, we can end human trafficking in NCT. And together, we can build future where migration is safe, legal, and dignified. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. Good evening.
Good evening.
Yeah, good evening. My question is, how to break the chain of human trafficking? Yeah, from the education perspective. Thank you.
Sorry?
So how to break the chain of human trafficking from education perspective? Thank you.
Sorry, I think I can answer your question.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, maybe you can answer mine. So how long have you been speaking English, and why did you want to learn it?
I've been learning English when I was in junior high school. The reason I want to learn English because I want to start my campus in another country. Thank you.
Okay, great. Perfect. Thank you.
Yeah.
You did a great job. Thank you so much, Renaldi APM Fotis from SMK Negeri 2 Kupang. Okay. Teachers, judges, participants, session 3 of our English speech competition has officially come to a close. We are truly grateful for the incredible participation from the schools, teachers, and especially our talented participants, and not forgetting the families who came to show their support. And special thank you also goes to our wonderful panel of judges for their expertise. Thank you so much. And I would like to say thank you also to our sponsors. We would like to say thank you to Dinas Pendidikan dan Kebudayaan Provinsi Nusa Tenggara Timur, Bank NTT, Kredi One, and BNI. For the teachers and participants, please take a note. The winners will be announced tomorrow, Saturday, February 28 at 5 p.m. during the closing ceremony of Bali Nusra Education Fair. And I'm Ani, your host for this competition. It has been an honor being with you today. Thank you. Have a wonderful evening, and I will see you tomorrow.
Di tengah laju teknologi dan kebutuhan finansial masyarakat yang terus berkembang, hadir sebuah solusi berbasis digital yang menjawab tantangan tersebut. Platform pinjaman digital berbasis teknologi informasi yang menghubungkan peminjam dan pemberi pinjaman dengan komitmen kuat untuk terus berinovasi. Kami telah berizin dan diawasi oleh OJK. Misi kami adalah menghadirkan layanan keuangan yang inklusif demi masa depan masyarakat Indonesia yang lebih baik. Kami membangun budaya kerja yang berlandaskan nilai be good, be better, do your best. Karena keberhasilan bukan hanya tentang teknologi, tapi juga tentang kepercayaan dan niat baik. Krediwan, solusi pinjaman digital yang inklusif dan bertanggung jawab. Bersama Anda, kami hadir untuk tumbuh dan membawa perubahan positif.
Kota Kupang menjadi saksi bagi para pelajar mewujudkan cita-citanya. Perjalanan ini akan ditempuh di Universitas Katolik Widya Mandira. Kampus ini menjadi rumah bagi toleransi dan beragam suku dan budaya. Universitas Katolik Widya Mandira, disingkat Unwira, adalah salah satu perguruan tinggi swasta yang berada di Kota Kupang, Provinsi Nusa Tenggara Timur. Unwira memiliki 2 kampus. Kampus pertama terletak di Jalan Jenderal Ahmad Yani, nomor 5052, Merdeka Kota Lama, Kota Kupang. Dan kampus kedua terletak di Jalan Profesor Dr. Herman Johannes Penfui. Fakultas Teknik, Program Studi Teknik Sipil, Program Studi Arsitektur, dan Program Studi Ilmu Komputer. Fakultas Keguruan dan Ilmu Pendidikan, Program Studi Bimbingan dan Konseling, Program Studi Pendidikan Bahasa Inggris, Program Studi Pendidikan Matematika, Program Studi Pendidikan Biologi, Program Studi Pendidikan Kimia, Program Studi Pendidikan Fisika, Program Studi Pendidikan Musik, Fakultas Ilmu Sosial dan Ilmu Politik, Program Studi Ilmu Pemerintahan, Program Studi Administrasi Publik, dan Program Studi Ilmu Komunikasi. Fakultas Ekonomika dan Bisnis, Program Studi Ekonomi Pembangunan, Program Studi Manajemen, dan Program Studi Akuntansi. Fakultas Hukum, Program Studi Ilmu Hukum. Fakultas Filsafat, Program Studi Ilmu Filsafat. Fakultas Sains dan Teknologi, Program Studi Biologi, Program Studi Kimia, dan Program Studi Teknologi Pangan.
Halo, perkenalkan nama saya Rifani Fabiolana Abrantes. Saya berasal dari Timur Leste, saya dari program studi akuntansi, Fakultas Ekonomika dan Bisnis. Sebelumnya saya mengetahui Unwira dari kakak-kakak yang sudah menempuh ilmu di kampus ini. Alasan saya memilih Unwira adalah yang pertama, akreditasi kampus yang tergolong sangat baik dan fasilitas yang sangat mendukung saya selama menempuh ilmu di kampus ini. Kesan yang saya dapatkan selama berkuliah di kampus Unwira ini adalah Bapak Ibu dosen yang sangat membantu dan lingkungan yang sangat mendukung. So, alisira menebe magremato na Sekolah Sekundari Timor Leste, no hakara continua studi ya tapon universidade, mai registro ya Unwira Kupang no halibur untuk kami ya Unwira. Obrigada, see you in Unwira Kupang.
Halo semuanya, perkenalkan nama saya Grace Bouk. Saya dari program studi Teknik Sipil Universitas Katolik Widya Mandira. Nah, saya mengetahui Universitas Katolik Widya Mandira dari platform-platform sosial, contohnya seperti Instagram dan TikTok. Alasan saya memilih kampus Universitas Katolik Widya Mandira karena akreditasi yang sangat baik dan banyak direkomendasikan. Kesan saya selama saya berkuliah di Universitas Katolik Widya Mandira adalah saya diberikan fasilitas yang cukup memadai saya dalam proses perkuliahan saya.
Halo teman-teman, perkenalkan nama saya Adinda Tokan dari Program Studi Teknik Sipil. Kesan saya menjadi mahasiswa Unwira, yang pertama, Saya sangat terbantu oleh para dosen-dosen, para pegawai dalam proses perkuliahan saya. Yang kedua, Unira banyak menyediakan kegiatan-kegiatan yang dapat membangun prestasi dan karakter mahasiswa dalam tingkat internasional, nasional maupun regional. Oleh karena itu, saya mengajak teman-teman semua, yuk bergabung di Unira, karena di Unira teman-teman dapat mengeksplor diri teman masing-masing dalam bidang non-akademik maupun akademik.
Dear Unwira, ini hari pas beta mau daftar jadi mahasiswa Unwira, beta ada ketemu satu kakak pegawai yang sangat baik, yang mau bantu beta. Beta sangat tersentuh, dan buat beta makin yakin untuk lanjut kuliah di Unwira.
Sobat bingung lagi cari kampus? Gas.
Yang punya 7 fakultas dan 22 program studi. Gas. Yang di kampusnya ada kapela. Gas. Yang punya independent language learning center. Gas. Yang ada lift. Gas.
Yang punya asuransi kecelakaan diri? Gas.
Yang punya sistem keamanan 24 jam. Gas. Yang punya go untuk berdoa. Gas. Yang punya lokasi strategis. Gas. Yang kampusnya punya laboratorium. Gas.
Kak, info pendaftaran dong.
Bisa lebih sopan nggak?
Kakak, habis treatment, leka buka pendaftaran, Kak.
Aduh, bisa pakai bahasa Indonesia, Sako?
Siang, Kakak. Izin bertanya, apakah pendaftaran mahasiswa baru di Unwira sudah dibuka?
Aduh, terlalu formal. Lebih santai, Sa.
Kak, pendaftaran sudah buka kok.
Bisa lebih basa-basi kok.
Nah kakak apa kabar Kakak ada buat apa sekarang? Sibuk kok.
Kira-kira kapan buka pendaftaran Kakak?
Oh, saya tidak sibuk. Pendaftaran dibuka dari tanggal 1 November 2025 sampai dengan 15 Agustus 2026 di pmb.unwira.ac.id. Jadi, kado mau daftar, Suko?
Oh, oke deh, Kak. Gaskan!
Di gerbang Tenggara Nusantara, di mana matahari pertama kali menyapa bumi Flobamora yang tak pernah sunyi dari dentingan melodi dan irama dawai sesando, berdirilah sebuah pilar pendidikan tinggi, Universitas Muhammadiyah Kupang, yang disingkat Kupang, dengan nama komersial baru Ku. Universitas Muhammadiyah Kupang yang berdiri pada tahun 1987 lahir dari semangat pengabdian untuk mencerdaskan anak bangsa. Bermula dari langkah kecil, kini Kupang telah bertransformasi menjadi salah satu perguruan tinggi swasta terkemuka di Nusa Tenggara Timur yang menjunjung tinggi nilai-nilai keislaman, kemuhammadiyahan, dan kemanusiaan dalam bingkai keberagaman yang kuat. Universitas Muhammadiyah Kupang era transformasi saat ini dipimpin oleh Rektor Profesor Dr. Nazaruddin Malik, SE MSI, yang juga masih menjadi Rektor di Universitas Muhammadiyah Malang, Jawa Timur. Kami melangkah dengan visi baru, menjadi universitas religius, unggul, dan berwawasan multikultural untuk mewujudkan daya saing global 2035. Melalui misi Catur Dharma Perguruan Tinggi, kami berkomitmen menyelenggarakan pendidikan berkualitas, penelitian yang solutif, pengabdian pada masyarakat, serta pembinaan al-Islam dan kemuhammadiyahan yang moderat dan inklusif. Selain itu, UM Kupang era transformasi telah mencanangkan 3 keunggulan, yaitu 1. Sebagai laboratorium inklusi, institusi yang dapat mengintegrasikan nilai-nilai universal Islam dengan kearifan lokal NTT yang akan dijalankan dalam kehidupan kampus sehari-hari. 2. Pemberdayaan masyarakat wilayah kepulauan dan perbatasan, yaitu melaksanakan program riset dan pengabdian masyarakat dalam isu pemberdayaan masyarakat pesisir dan pendidikan di wilayah 3T, terdepan, terluar, tertinggal. 3. Pusat Studi Hukum dan Sosial Budaya NTT, yaitu bertekad menjadi rujukan utama dalam riset mengenai kerukunan antar umat beragama dan hukum adat di wilayah Timor dan sekitarnya. Di bawah naungan Persyarikatan Muhammadiyah, UM Kupang berdiri sebagai oase keberagaman. Inilah The Real Multicultural University, sebuah miniatur Indonesia di Nusa Tenggara Timur. Di kampus ini, perbedaan bukanlah pembatas, melainkan kekuatan. Dengan komposisi mahasiswa yang inklusif, UM Kupang menjadi laboratorium toleransi tempat generasi muda lintas suku, budaya, dan agama bertumbuh bersama dalam harmoni. UM Kupang yang sudah terakreditasi dengan predikat B dari BAN PT mengelola 6 fakultas, yaitu Fakultas Agama Islam, mencetak pendidik dan ahli hukum Islam yang mumpuni dengan mengelola program studi Pendidikan Agama Islam dengan akreditasi baik sekali, dan Ahwal Al-Syahsiyah atau Hukum Keluarga Islam akreditasi B. Fakultas Keguruan dan Ilmu Pendidikan, pilihan bagi calon guru dengan mengelola program studi Pendidikan Bahasa dan Sastra Indonesia dengan akreditasi baik sekali, Pendidikan Biologi dengan akreditasi baik sekali, Pendidikan Matematika dengan akreditasi baik sekali, Pendidikan Sosiologi dengan akreditasi baik sekali, dan PGSD dengan akreditasi baik sekali. Fakultas Ilmu Sosial dan Ilmu Politik mengelola program studi Sosiologi dengan akreditasi B, Ilmu Politik dengan akreditasi baik, Ilmu Kesejahteraan Sosial dengan akreditasi B, dan Antropologi Sosial dengan akreditasi B. Selain itu juga mengelola program Pasca Sarjana, yaitu program studi Magister Sosiologi dengan akreditasi baik. Fakultas Perikanan mengoptimalkan potensi maritim NBT melalui program studi Pemanfaatan Sumber Daya Perikanan dengan akreditasi baik dan Agrobisnis Perikanan dengan akreditasi baik. Fakultas Ekonomi untuk mencetak entrepreneur masa depan mengelola program studi akuntansi dengan akreditasi baik sekali dan program studi manajemen dengan akreditasi baik. Fakultas Hukum membentuk praktisi hukum yang berintegritas dengan program studi ilmu hukum dengan akreditasi baik sekali. Untuk mendukung ekosistem belajar yang kondusif, UM.ku menyediakan fasilitas yang memadai, mulai dari ruang kuliah berbasis teknologi informasi, laboratorium terpadu, laboratorium CBT, hotspot area, perpustakaan dengan koleksi digital, hingga sarana ibadah dan olahraga. Kampus UM.ku bukan sekedar tempat belajar, tapi sebagai wadah bagi kreativitas dan pengembangan diri mahasiswa. Aktivitas mahasiswa diwadahi oleh Ormawa seperti Badan Eksekutif Mahasiswa, Dewan Perwakilan Mahasiswa dan Ormawa lain, serta beberapa unit kegiatan mahasiswa seperti Multicultural English Club, Himapala, UKM Sepak Bola, Paduan Suara, Multicultural Voices, dan masih banyak UKM lain bidang penalaran, seni, dan olahraga.